Belen, I'm Alejandro Guerrero.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, April 20th, 2016.
For the last 2 days, members of the production class and business class went to the Emerge Americas Conference in South Beach. This conference is led by world-class innovators and entrepreneurs. Students heard keynote addresses from General Colin Powell as well as Ralph de la Vega. Students also had the opportunity to meet with startup businesses from around the world as well as the president of CNBC.
Knowledge is power. Coming to, and there's so much you can learn in a classroom, and there's so much you can learn online or via various technological form factors, but getting out in the middle of real environments with real people who are representing their companies and talking about their companies and talking about the future, that's real life experience that I think you can't put a price on. So I give credit to your school for doing what they're doing, getting you guys out here in the middle of it, and I wish you all a lot of luck.
One of the biggest proponents of this conference is the Startup Company competition, where startups can win funding for their ideas.
So Emerge is a very important opportunity for small companies that are just beginning to establish their businesses. They want to reach out and find partners here. They want to reach out and find potential customers. They want to talk about complementary technology. And for many of them, they're looking for funding. They're looking to raise funds. And here you've got, I don't know, almost 10,000 people here. If you look behind me, you can see all of you'll see all of the startups.
Monday morning, the school held a special morning assembly in honor of its state water polo championship team. This is the second consecutive year that the team wins the championship, and the entire school gathered in the central patio to congratulate the coach and the players. This win is particularly special because the team had an undefeated season, going 27-0.
What we do have to do right here and now is after giving thanks to God for in the hearts of these men, inspiring them and encouraging them to play their best, to personify the spirit of the Magus, which is the Ignatian spirit, the same spirit that resides in all of you.
After Father Willie addressed the water polo team and congratulated them on their successes, he announced that on May 10, a literal groundbreaking ceremony will take place for the construction on the new aquatic center. Water polo player Pablo Curzan expressed his gratitude for the new training facility.
It's kind of a bittersweet feeling, I guess, because we'll be graduated by the time it's finished. We're happy that next year water polo players, the youngsters, be able to use it and hopefully win more state championships.
Congratulations to the entire team. And congratulations to the 6th and 7th graders that participated in the annual Geography Bee held in the Roca Theater last Friday. The team won first place in the competition.
Last week, Father Willie announced the following appointments effective June 2016. Mr. Luis Dolzadis will be the new director of the Ignatian Center for the Arts. With the retirement of Mr. Leo Nunez, a need arose to replace the Arts Center once again in the hands of an equally competent director. One of the most important components of Jesuit education has always been the artistic formation of its students. Mr. Charles Cleveland will return full-time to the classroom and continue to coordinate our exchange program with our brother Jesuit school in Taiwan. Since 1990, when he began his tenure at Belen Jesuit, there have been countless alumni that have expressed their fascination with Mr. Cleveland's economics class. Mr. Tomás de Quesada will be the new Dean of Men. Under his leadership will be placed the coordination of both discipline and student activities. In order to help Mr. DQ with this task, he will depend on the collaboration of the assistant to the dean, the various deans of discipline, the student activities coordinator, and the inter-club council coordinator. Congratulations, and thank you for continuing to form men for others. Here's Gustavo Roy with Quick Decision 2016 update.
The results for the New York primary are in. Donald Trump has taken 60% in New York, with John Kasich following it at 25%. Hillary Clinton has won the Democratic primary with 57.9% of New York, with Bernie Sanders taking a 42%.
Thank you, Tao. Heavy rains caused a dilemma for some Texas drivers on the road in Houston. Strong storms swept through the area early Monday morning, prompting a flash flood emergency for parts of Grimes, Waller, and Harris counties. High water forced some drivers on the top of vehicles, waiting for rescue. Roads were shut down and bus and rail service in Houston were stopped because of the worsening weather conditions. A flash flood watch is in effect through Tuesday morning for parts of southeast Texas. Governor Greg Abbott has declared a state disaster for 9 counties as the flooding have claimed lives. A solid start for Netflix in 2016, but not all the news is rosy. The streaming giant says it now has 81.5 million subscribers worldwide. In the US alone, Netflix added more than 2 million subscribers in the first 3 months of the year. Revenue was also up 18% over the last year, but Netflix predicted subscriber growth for the second quarter of this year won't meet industry expectations. Wall Street reacted poorly to the gloomy forecast. Shares in Netflix fell 11% Monday.
Time is running out for rescuers to find more survivors from Ecuador's devastating earthquake. Over 400 people have died after Saturday's 7.8 magnitude earthquake. One survivor was pulled out from the rubble of a destroyed hotel building on Monday. Authorities deployed thousands of soldiers and police officers to affected areas. Rescue crews say getting supplies in those areas is a huge challenge because of communication problems. Rainy weather from El Nino is also slowing down rescue efforts. This was the deadliest earthquake to hit Ecuador in almost 30 years. Aid workers along with soldiers are treating the injured, getting food and blankets to the survivors. Meanwhile, rescue workers are racing against the clock, searching for signs of life in the rubble. The president paid tribute to those scrambling to help.
I have infinite gratitude to the spirit of the Ecuadorian people, of our firefighters, our soldiers, our policemen, and all workers who haven't slept, haven't eaten, as they work hard to save lives.
Hey guys, here's your scoop for today. Last night, the students of the high school and the middle school astronomy club gave Father Pedro Cartaya, SJ, a county proclamation on behalf of Miami-Dade County Commissioner Jose Pepe Diaz and Mayor Carlos Jimenez, declaring April 19, 2016, Father Pedro Cartaya SJ Day. For his years of service to the astronomy club and the Belen Jesuit School during the awards presentation and parents' open house. Congratulations to Father Cartaya. The Mu Alpha Theta team competed this weekend in a statewide competition at Orlando. The following students won statistics individuals. David Fager, 5th place, and the statistics team won 8th place, with David Fager, Andres Concepcion, Kevin Gonzalez, and Daniel Romeo. Probability individuals. David Fager came in 5th place. A job well done to all. They have worked hard throughout the year, practicing every week under the supervision of their coach, Carlos Beaton, and moderator, Jose Roca. This Friday, the Belen History Club will be attending the National History Bowl and B National Championship held in Arlington, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. from April 22nd to 24th. This is the 3rd straight year that the club has participated in the event. We will have 4 teams, 2 varsity and 2 junior varsity representing Belen. Now here's who's meeting for the rest of the week. Stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports after these messages.
What's up, guys? Looks like a fantastic day outside. A great day to go outside. Let's take a look at the map. As you can see, nothing's going on. So, it should be really nice outside, so enjoy your day. Let's take a look at the highs and lows for today. Today, we'll have a high of 81 and a low of 71. Relative humidity at 51%, so it might be a little sticky. Winds coming in at the east, northeast at 12 miles per hour and minimal chance of rain. Let's take a look at the next 3 days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll have a high in the low 80s and lows in the low 70s. And with Friday and Saturday having a higher chance of rain at 60%, so be careful out there. That's all for your forecast. Now let's bounce it on to sports.
The varsity lacrosse team finished their outstanding 2016 season with a very hard-fought game against an outstanding Gulliver team, who was able to hold on to a 7-5 victory. This is the farthest a lacrosse team has advanced in the playoffs. Lacrosse is our youngest sport in the school. The varsity baseball team played in the District 16 7A semifinal yesterday here at home against the Sunset Knights. Key performers were Eric Wilson, who went 3 for 4 and had 1 run. Andrew Hernandez went 2 for 3 with the double, an RBI, and a run. Christian Del Castillo went 2 for 2 and had 1 run. John Bardich went 1 for 3 with a double and had 2 RBIs. Carlos Lara went 1 for 2 with an RBI. Polo Revelo closed the game with a shutout and had 7 Ks. The final score was Belen 5, Sunset 0. Belen is now 15-11 on the season. They will play tomorrow in the district championship against either Doral or Terra. The middle school baseball team plays at St. Thomas. Game time is 4 p.m. Congratulations to our varsity water polo team on winning back-to-back state championships in the sport. Belen defeated St. Thomas Aquinas by a score of 10-7 in the championship game, thus successfully defending last year's state championship. Our water polo team, like soccer, achieved this task while compiling a perfect season. Federico V. Tamborel and Adrian Hernandez scored 4 goals apiece. Pablo Curzan and Nicholas Tamborel combined for the other 2 for the Wolverines. This victory gives Belen Jesuit its 20th FHSAA title and the 10th consecutive year in which our school wins at least 1 state title. The volleyball team participated in 2 tournaments this weekend. JV played at the Sunset Invitational. The team finished first at the silver bracket, and the varsity played at the Florida Christian Invitational, finishing in first place in the silver bracket. Congrats to both teams. The crew team had a fantastic performance this weekend at the FSRA Sculling Championship Regatta in Sarasota, competing against the best in-state sculling programs, bringing home a total of 9 gold medals. In the freshman double petite final, Carlos Umbes and Nick Casariego finished first. In the junior quad petite final, Ian Anderson, Patrick Marr, Ricky Labrada, and Christian Ventura finished in first place. In the varsity single petite final, Israel Lopez finished in second place. In the varsity double petite final, Andy Artime and Alejandro Pardinas finished in third place. Lastly, there will be a brief meeting for all 8th grade football players Thursday in the gym lobby right after school. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Alejandro Guerrero.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal from everyone here at WBLN. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and stay golden, Wolverines.